Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Muna Haidar, and in this podcast, we will be taking a deep dive into the ocean of the Qur'an, the final testament. Our guide is Imam Fode Drame, a Quranic exegete, linguist, and distinguished scholar of the Islamic sciences and arts. Join us every week as we release new episodes on Mondays. So each week, you can come back, find us, and journey with us further and deeper into the Quran. Why does the Quran seem to be so different from the Old Testament and the New Testament?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين اللهم صل وسلم على سيدنا محمد. Yes, of course, Quran, as I said, is a concise summary for all the former books that God revealed to communicate with us, beginning with Adam all the way. So all that have been compressed and condensed into one book, one final communication kit, as we call Quran al-Karim. So it has all the registers of communication, all across the spectrum, because human beings, we have different abilities in terms of communicating. So Quran gives everyone a chance. There is some way. If your way is to communicate this way, this is, you have your way. It's for you, that is enshrined in the text. If your way is this one, to be direct, that's also is there. That's the وصرفنا للناس في هذا القرآن صرفنا من كل مثل. We have presented it in many ways. That's why the same thing is presented in multiple ways, so that because people don't have the same categories of minds, categories of
Flavors
cognition.
of people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So everybody must have a chance, because this is the only one we all have now. It's not about one nation or one group of people. It's entire mankind.
And everybody has an access point into the Quran.
Exactly. So everybody's medium of communication is in the Quran. Nobody is excluded. Nobody is. Everyone will find what fits them.
It's comprehensive.
It's comprehensive. Because God created the human being, He knows us. Allah ya'lam man khalaqa wa huwa al-latiful khabir. So He knows what each human being, or what each category of human beings need, and those needs are met in the Quran. They can all speak to their Lord through their own channel. Everybody thinks that only my ways is here, but no. If you read it, it sounds to you this way. Somebody else read it, it also speaks to them exactly in their own language. Yeah.
So it's almost like in mechanical language, we all have antennas and we're all just picking up the channels that we're meant to pick up.
Exactly. Yes. You tune in, into your channel. Somebody's tuning to their channel. Yeah, but they all have their channel. It's fair enough, because they're all His servants, and they all deserve to be catered for and allowed to communicate with Him through their own channel. ألف لام را كتاب أنزلناه إليك لتخرج الناس من الظلمات إلى النور. A book that we sent to you, that you bring humankind from darkness to light. So that's all of us. Yeah. When you talk to Sayyidina Musa, لتخرج قومك, that you may bring your people من الظلمات إلى النور, from darkness to light. So Torah speaks to a certain group of people. And the Quran still has incorporated that. So those who speak to God through Torah, they can speak to God through Quran, through Torah in the Quran. So like that, all that.
All the channels are available.
All the channels
You
are
just have to tune in.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Your channel is there.
exactly.
Hmm.
Yeah. SubhanAllah. There is just the universality of Quran. There is Imam Sha'rani is a well-known guide and teacher. Wrote wrote a very prolific writer, and but his teacher was a lettered man called Ibrahim al-Khawas. Also, at one point, he came to ask permission from his teacher. He said, "I want to write some of the things that I've learned from you, to benefit people." He said that on one condition, that what you write can speak to everybody. It's not exclusive. Because most of the writings are like that. They only speak to a class of people, an elite group or someone, so people of this certain interest or not. He said, if you can do that, go ahead and write. Yeah. I mean,
That's so beautiful.
exactly. So Quran is like that.
It's an
Quran is
inclusive book.
an inclusive book. Yeah. Everyone will find. Yeah.
It's interesting because inclusivity is such a buzzword in our culture,
Culture now, yeah.
but we mean it superficially when we talk about it culturally.
Exactly.
This is an inclusivity that is about more than body and ethnicity and geography
Absolutely.
and economic status. This is about anybody who has a heart,
Yes.
and the heart being the primary
Yes.
avenue of allowing you access.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Absolutely. And that is and that is another unique feature of the Quran is the centrality of the heart to its teachings. Former books, the ones that I mentioned, we know, and the ones that we don't know, we are mainly focused on worship, worship of the body. So they talk a lot
Rituals.
about rituals, about the spirit, about the soul, but the heart has never been a center in those teachings. Mainly the spirit is the one that is most talked of in the Bible and the Torah mainly. It's Quran that has made the heart the focal point of learning. And Jibreel, that emphasizes the angel we just spoke about, brought Quran to the heart of the Prophet. He didn't mention any other faculty, neither the spirit, nor the soul, nor the mind, nor the intellect, none of this. Because the heart is the innermost core of a human being. So it's deeper. It's at a deeper level than all of this, other faculties. نزل به الروح الأمين على قلبك لتكون من المنظرين. The trustworthy spirit, the Jibril, came down with it to your heart, that it may be among the ones على قلبك.
What does it mean that it was revealed upon his heart?
Yeah, that means that the information was first presented to his heart. Whatever he brought, the words of God, and then from the heart spread out to other channels of consciousness, because what comes to the heart reaches out to everything else, and not the other way around. The heart being the center, the epicenter of human consciousness. So, hence, the hadith about Allah in every jasad mudghah إذا صلحت صلح الجسد كله. There's a piece of flesh in your body. If it is sound, all of you, your sound. If it is also corrupt, then all of you will get corrupted, and that's your heart. So it's kind of, I always talk about how the Islamic perception of man is so in such a contrast to the Greco-Roman perception. It had the famous Roman proverb about mens sana in corpore sano, the healthy mind is in a healthy body. So I mean, make your body healthy and your mind, but no, we say the other way. Make your heart healthy, and the rest of your body will be healthy. So it's completely, it's a complete contrast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So our focus is on the heart and the rest after.
Imam, what's our advice for today?
Prophet ﷺ said, Deen itself is advice to give good counsel and to have and that advice is to think about your yesterday and your today and plan for your tomorrow. And see if your today is better than your yesterday. If today is better than yesterday, then your today is good. If your today is equal to your yesterday, then it is more of a neutral today. If your today is worse than your yesterday, then you got to do something about it. So, and the hadith also, the Prophet ﷺ, كل يوم لا أزداد فيه علما لا بورك لي في ذلك اليوم. Any day I don't increase in knowledge, I don't feel that they're blessed for me. So you should always see increase in yourself in the new day from your last day, and hope that tomorrow also will be better than today. Make this your principle and in your life, and you'll always progress, always grow and expand.
ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. اللهم إنا نسألك موجبات رحمتك وعزائم مغفرتك والسلامة من كل إثم والغنيمة من كل بر والفوز بالجنة والنجاة من النار. اللهم انفعنا بما علمتنا وعلمنا ما ينفعنا وزدنا علما والحمد لله على كل حال. يا الله يا رحمن يا رحيم. Make us those who will hear the truth, will hear the word and follow it, and be the best of the followers. Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim. Grant us the tawfiq of distinguishing falsehood from truth, and help us follow the truth and shun the falsehood. وما ذلك عليك ربنا بعزيز إن ذلك عليك ربنا يسير إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل وسلم على سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا ومولانا محمد وصحبه وبارك وسلم سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.